I probably stayed in teaching a lot longer than I should have. I don't think I was that good at it, to be honest, but there were some warning signs that I ignored that I should have been more aware of. One of the warning signs I should have been more aware of was the complete lack of oversight. At first, well, at least the first 3 years, I kind of thought it was cool that my principal and assistant principal never ever came to observe me or talk to me or give me any kind of feedback. I mean, they never came to my classroom even once. I never even saw them in the 8th grade building. They were pleasant. I had no problem with either of them. But I remember on my last day, I told my principal that I wasn't coming back, and we had a meeting on the last day, and she started rattling off teachers who were leaving, and there were a lot of them. And somebody mentioned that she didn't say my name, and she scoffed and moved on. And I felt some kind of way about it. Another thing I never understood was the obsession with data. The entire thing was data-driven. We were a data-driven school. Everything was data. There was never any emphasis on like, well, you know, this kid is this, or this kid has these special needs, or this kid, you know, is going through this, or none of that mattered. It was cold, hard data that they cared about. And the people that were instructing us on these data points that we were supposed to know about were soulless. They were corporate. They came from corporations and consultancies that we paid for from our district. And these people never made a difference. They never moved the needle. Another thing that should have tipped me off was meeting the parents and understanding that this problem is generational. Their parents were failed just as they were failed. And it's not entirely on the fault of the teachers, although there are some teachers that you could probably pin the blame on. But this problem goes so much deeper, and we are so far from a solution that, and I wish I had an answer to how to fix these things. I mean, I do. It would take $200 billion and a complete restructuring of the American government, but those are not my decisions to make. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, even though that's exactly what I'm doing, but there were just so many warning signs. There were so many things that I just either chose not to notice or couldn't notice until I was out of the system entirely. I don't want to discourage anyone from becoming a teacher because obviously we need more of them, but you really need to know what you're stepping into. It's an outstanding profession. It's a noble profession. But the pay is absurd, the working conditions are absurd, and it's not getting any better. Just know what you're stepping into, and if you start to see the warning signs, don't sit on them as long as I did. If you like what you saw here, like and subscribe. You'll be glad you did.